The new AntiGravity 2.0 update is a game changer, and I want to show you exactly why. The old AntiGravity was a coding app. One AI helper, one task, sitting inside an editor. Useful, sure, but still just one helper at a time. AntiGravity 2.0 throws that out. Now you get a whole team of AI agents. They work at the same time, they work in the background, you can even talk to them out loud. And they keep working when you walk away from your computer. So the real story isn't Google made another coding tool. The real story is that Google built a place where many AI workers do jobs side by side. Let me walk you through it. First thing to know, AntiGravity 2.0 is now its own desktop app. You download it on Mac, Windows, or Linux. It's separate from the old one. And when you open it, you're not staring at a wall of code. You're talking to agents. What's an agent? Think of it as a worker that can actually do a task from start to finish, not just answer a question. It plans, it acts, it finishes the job, then it reports back. That's the whole idea here. Now, here's the part that got people talking. AntiGravity 2.0 lets you run many agents at once. Google calls it orchestration. You're like the boss. You hand out jobs. Each agent takes one and runs with it, all at the same time. Picture it like a small office. One worker writes, one worker checks the work, one worker puts it all together. You're not doing each step yourself. You're pointing and saying, you do this, you do that. Here's a simple way you'd use it. You could have one agent write a week of posts about the AI Profit Boardroom, while another agent builds a simple sign-up page for it. Both running at the same time while you grab a coffee. And that leads to the next big feature, sub-agents. So you give an agent a job. Sometimes that job is too big for one worker. AntiGravity can now break it up on its own. It spins up little helper agents, called sub-agents, and splits the work between them. Say you ask it to look through a pile of notes and turn them into a clean summary. It might make one helper to read, one to sort, and one to write it up. You didn't ask for 3 workers. It just figured out it needed them. That's a big deal, because now the tool isn't waiting for you to plan every step. It plans some of it for you. Let me hit pause for a second. If you're watching this and thinking, this sounds powerful, but I have no idea how I'd actually use it for my own business, that's exactly what we work on inside the AI Profit Boardroom. We've already built a plan around tools like AntiGravity 2.0, how to set up your agents, how to give them jobs, and how to get them working on the boring tasks that eat your week so you can win back hours and chase more customers. We do 4 live coaching calls every week where you can show your screen and ask, how do I make this agent do my follow-ups? Or how do I get it to build me a page that pulls in leads? And there are 2,800 business owners in there right now, a bunch of them already wiring up agents like these for their own work. If you want the hand-holding instead of guessing, the link's in the comments and the description, or go to aiprofitboardroom.com. Okay, back to it. So we covered the team of agents. We covered the sub-agents. Now here's one a lot of people skip over, and I think it might be the most useful one of all, scheduled tasks. Most AI tools stop the second you stop typing. You close the tab, it's done. AntiGravity 2.0 changes that. You can set agents to run on a schedule, in the background, on their own. So instead of you sitting down every morning to do the same thing, you set it once and walk away. The work happens while you sleep, while you're with your family, while you're doing literally anything else. Here's an easy example. You could set an agent to check your inbox each morning and pull out every new question about the AI Profit Boardroom into one tidy list, ready for you when you wake up. Think about how much time stuff like that eats up. The little jobs, the I'll just quickly check jobs, those are the ones that quietly steal your whole day. Hand them to an agent that never gets tired. Next one, and this is the one that feels like the future. You can talk to it. Google added voice commands, so you can just speak, and the agents get to work. No typing. You say what you want out loud, and it goes. So you could be walking around your kitchen and say out loud, make me a simple page that explains why the AI Profit Boardroom saves people time. And by the time you sit down, there's a first version waiting. That's a different feeling, right? You're not stuck at a desk. You just talk, and stuff gets built. Now let me talk to the people who like things fast and simple. Google also launched the AntiGravity CLI. CLI just means you control it by typing short commands instead of clicking around. It's built for speed. You fire off a command, and an agent spins up right away. No clicking through menus. And here's a piece of news worth knowing. Google is shutting down its old Gemini CLI tool. The date is June 18th, 2026. After that, the old one goes away and everyone moves to the new AntiGravity one. So if you're using the old tool, that clock is ticking. They built the new one to be faster, and they kept the parts people loved. So it's not a downgrade. It's the same idea, just quicker. Then there's the AntiGravity SDK. This one's a little more advanced, but stay with me because it matters even if you never touch it. The SDK lets people build their own agents using the same engine Google uses for its own. So you're not stuck with only the agents Google gives you. Smart builders can make custom ones and run them on their own setup. Why should you care? Because it means a wave of new tools is coming, built on top of this, made for specific jobs, the kind of thing you'll be able to plug into your own business soon. Keep that in the back of your mind. Now, here's where Google has an edge nobody else really has. AntiGravity 2.0 connects straight into Google's other tools. Google AI Studio, Firebase, Android, Google Cloud. What AntiGravity 2.0 is reaching for is different. You stop being the worker. You become the boss. You hand out jobs to a team of agents, and they go do the work. Some of it while you're not even there. And that changes who wins. The people who win won't be the ones doing every task by hand. They'll be the ones who learn how to point a team of agents at the right jobs. That's the skill. Learning to manage AI workers instead of being one. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This is for coders. I'm a business owner, not a programmer. I get it. I really do. But that's the old way of looking at this. The whole reason Google made AntiGravity 2.0 a talk-to-it, point-and-go tool is so you don't have to be a coder. You describe what you want. The agents handle the how. The barrier that used to keep regular people out is falling fast, and the people who move first always get the biggest head start. Always. The folks who learned this stuff early are already miles ahead of the ones still waiting for it to feel ready. So let me bring this all the way home for you. If you run a business, or you want to, this matters more than almost any tool that's dropped this year. A team of AI agents that works while you don't is the closest thing to cloning yourself that we've ever had. The boring stuff, the repeat stuff, the stuff that keeps you up late, you can hand it off now. And the only real question left is whether you'll learn how to use it or watch other people in your space use it first. That's the whole game right now. Not whether the tech is coming. It's already here. It's whether you grab it before your competition does. So here's what to do next. If you want the step-by-step on this, how to set up your own AI agents, how to put them on the boring jobs that eat your week, and how to use them to bring in more leads and more customers, that's exactly what we do inside the AI Profit Boardroom. The moment a tool like AntiGravity 2.0 ships, we build a simple plan around it and walk you through it on our 4 weekly coaching calls. You'll get daily tutorials showing you how to point these agents at real tasks in your business, a 30-day roadmap so you're not guessing where to start, a giant prompt library, and a member map so you can meet other owners near you doing the same thing. 2,800 of them, all figuring this out together, 24/7. The link is in the comments and the description, or just go to AIProfitBoardroom.com. And if you want the full process, the SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like the ones I showed you today, come join the AI Success Lab. It's our free community. You'll get all the notes from this video in there, plus 75,000 members who are crushing it with AI right now. Links are in the comments and the description. Here's the truth I'll leave you with. A year ago, you ran every task yourself. Now, you can hand a whole team of them off and walk away. That kind of jump doesn't happen often. When it does, the people who lean in early are the ones who win the next few years. So lean in. You can do this. I'll see you in the next one.